Happy Saturday. It's video time. Back at the shop. Missed you guys. I got a whole day today to be doing stuff. So I am working very hard to get my tailgate and tail panel fit. And where I'm at right now, I am satisfied. There's a few little tweaking things I need to do. It's not perfect. I don't care. It's 60 years old. It was probably never perfect from brand new. Yada yada yada. We've been down this road before. It's not a perfect car. Never gonna be. But it's gonna be good enough. So, I have a nice tailgate that I actually got from Jefferson Swap Meet. I'm gonna have to blow this corner out here and do a patch. But other than that, the bottom is perfectly solid. One little damage spot there, but it's gonna have to be body worked, obviously. But it's got cool patina. Too bad this car wasn't good enough originally, because this is actually the original color of this car. So, anyways, gaps are okay. It's a little tight here on the bottom, but I have a way of opening that up. I need to trim a little bit off of that new tail panel, do a little doctoring in this corner here. As of right now, other than the floor pan in this vehicle, this is the only other piece of aftermarket sheet metal on this car. So that's cool. But this is how it's supposed to fit. It is actually bumped out like that because it's this strip lines up here, or at least that's the theory I'm going with. This fits pretty good here. Nothing. I mean, most of this gets hidden with a bumper anyways. But that's going to be seam sealer there. That's not a big deal. I got to tweak this corner a little bit, fold that over, and blah blah blah. Not a big deal. And then I'll epoxy that piece before I weld it in. And then once it's welded, that's it. She's welded. There ain't no way around it then. So that being said, this side looks much better. I think looks much better here. And then my patch there where this was rotted out, and I used that as a window to make the other patches for the jams. A little bit funky here, but again, nothing that I can't tweak as I weld it, because I will just tack it, clean it, seam seal it, it'll be fine. My next big hurdle is going to be these corners and deciding what I want to do with them. Knowing that the bumper does hide like almost, actually like up to here. I don't have to get real carried away, but also I may drive this without a back bumper on it for a while. So I don't want it to look really, really hideous and really cobbled up. I need to grab my taillights from the basement and use those first and get those fit to this junk before I cut any of this stuff off and make new panels. Or I'm not sure. I mean, I have some donor quarter panels, and they're not honestly a whole lot better than what I got here. There's less rot, but they're smashed. I'll show you the left side one here. It's actually up here. So this is I got almost a full quarter for a wagon as a donor, and you know, this kind of stuff is to be expected, and that's not a big deal. Those can be welded. That can be welded. There was a big dent here. I pounded out already. This bracket I would need to either salvage from this one or repair the one that's on the car. But this, you know, basically this corner is what I need. But is it, you know, I could make that, I think. So I think I'm gonna try to make it before I cut these apart. The other corner, this bracket this is a bumper bracket brace basically. The other corner is ripped right out. But the other quarter, as I'll show you, is really bad right there. Like, it's smashed pretty bad. Not that it couldn't be pounded out or anything, but I mean, it's ugly. I'm gonna need this bracket either way, but I mean, it's the whole taillight pocket is shot, but it's got good clips and stuff in it, and I paid $75 for the pair of these off of Craigslist. I went all the way down to like Milwaukee to get them. Somebody's gonna make a couch out of them, and they just never did it. But I need this piece, and I need, you know, this corner, but I'm pretty sure I can make that. Even this fold, I don't think would be that big of a deal. So that's what I got going on there. So yeah, so I'm gonna try and get, my goal for today is to try and get all of the patching done, like weld-in patches done back here today. That's a tall order, but I have to fit taillights first. If I can't get my taillights to fit, I'm not cutting anything apart, because worst case scenario, if I do have to use these pieces of quarter, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and cut them, you know, somewhere, you know, go root and then down or something, and take the whole corner and just butt weld it, butt with backer probably. And then on this side is not bad, so I would go factory seams and just hammer and dolly this out. This trough is actually good. There was a couple little spots, nothing serious at all, and it's not bent up in here. So I'm gonna start with this side because it's gonna be the easy side, I think. But the gate's on, it fits good. I like how it fits. I had it pre-fit before, and it was out a little bit more, and it was fine because it was even. But I wasn't happy with the reveal in the edge. So this way, it's pretty flush, it's even, and it's pushed in pretty well to where it needs to be. So I got a long ways to go. So just want to bring an update. First one of Saturday. I got a long ways to go before this thing's on the road, and the goal is to have this on the road in May. So here we go. See you later.